Whatever's been causing you stress this whole time, my friends, you will finally find peace and you will finally find closure. But in exchange, you have to completely cut ties with all of those things. Hello, Scorpio, my friends, and I'm glad you could join me in your weekly reading. This reading is for you, and here are your cards. Ten of Swords, the Little, the Illusion, reversed the Rain, reversed the Change, reversed the Power. If this is your first time on this channel, consider subscribing down below and leaving a thumbs up. It really helps the channel a lot. It's simple clicks for you, but it means the world to this channel. So thank you so much for joining me today, and let's get back to the reading. Scorpio, my friends, the cards are showing that there is going to be an end to your stress. Whatever's been stressing you, worrying you, giving you anxiety this past week, it's about to come to an end, or you will meet an end, right, to whatever's causing all this headache. And however, though, there is some sort of a reminder that in order for you to fully move on, you have to cut ties with whatever was causing you stress in the first place. That means if in case a person was the reason for your headache, for your anxiety, the cards are advising you to cut ties with that person completely, right? Or if it's if you made a wrong choice in the past weeks, right, and it caused you a lot of heartbreak, a lot of confusion, a lot of negative mindset, the cards are advising that you have to learn from that mistake so that you will never commit that mistake again, and completely cut ties with whatever entity that was, right? So whatever's been causing you stress this whole time, my friends, you will finally find peace and you will finally find closure. But in exchange, you have to completely cut ties with all of those things, because you don't want to carry that with you going forward. You want to have a fresh start, right? Whatever was causing you stress, my friends, I know based on what the cards are showing me here, that it caused you to feel a little insecure, a little timid, right? It broke your self-confidence that you've had this whole time. It must have been a big issue. So just be mindful of that, my friends, okay? And I know you're still confused, my friends. You are still afraid. You are almost traumatized by whatever occurred last week, or some past few weeks, and I can see that in the cards. So my friends, you have to, the reverse of the Rain here, my friends, you have to just let it all out, just cry it out, and let it all wash away like a stream of water out of your system. Whatever caused you to be stressed, or to shed a tear or two, whatever those things were, you have to just purge yourself, right? And whatever sadness you may have felt from all that experience, just cry it all out, my friends. Cry it all out like a stream of water out of your system, so that you can have a change of mindset, right? It will give you a renewed sense of mentality, right? You will finally find peace, and you will find comfort in knowing that this experience that you had was a learning experience. You learned something, right? I hope you really did learn something new from this experience, that maybe this person wasn't right in the first place, so now I'll be smarter about my choices and people for the future. Or say you made a bad decision, hopefully that should teach you not to make any drastic decision like that for the future, okay? So that way you can avoid making the same experiencing the same heartache that you may have experienced this past few weeks. And the reverse of the Power here, my friends, all of these things that transpired in your previous weeks, I'm sure that this was all just in a mental anguish. Physically you are okay, thankfully you are okay, but it just shows that this is all about a mental anguish, because the reverse of the power here is showing that once you get rid of all of these things that cause you stress in the first place, you will find a renewed strength mentally wise, right? A renewed and strengthened mindset and ways of thinking. So my friends, take rest in this week, knowing that whatever you have been suffering from mentally will finally meet an end, and hopefully you can learn a lot from your experiences. Okay, my friends, if you like this reading, please leave a comment down below, subscribe, and leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel a lot. It's simple clicks for you, but it means so much to this channel, so I thank you so much. And thank you so much for joining me in this week. I shall see you next week.